everyone, my name is Thalia and I'll be talking about episode 21 and 22 of Sword Art Online 2. And Asuna was just badass in these two episodes. I really like how they give her finally more attention and just show you how she's fighting and how much she cares about Yuki. Like, I really like their friendship as well, and especially like at the end of episode 22, like we finally get to know like what exactly is going on, like why did they want to defeat the boss and why do they only have that much time left and all that stuff. So that was really heartbreaking to know what it was exactly. I kind of expected it, but then again I also kind of got spoiled, unfortunately. But I was still very touched. Like the whole scene with Asuna looking at Yuki like in that special room thingy, like it really hit me, and that just proves to me like how much Asuna cares, and she's just such a good person and she cares a lot about Yuki, and she just sees her like a sister as well. Like she called Asuna her sister because she kind of looks like her, in the way of like how she acts and all that stuff, I'm guessing then. And she lost her family, so Yuki lost her family, and including her sister, which was also like really heartbreaking. So the whole thing, like the whole backstory about Yuki, I really liked that. They really put quite a lot of detail in that, so I did really enjoy that. And for the other parts, like episode 21 was the whole boss fight, which I enjoyed a lot because just Asuna taking action and knowing like what the weak spot is and all that stuff was pretty awesome to see. And the background music of her just going for it, like it was some kind of like Kalafina kind of song. Like I really liked it. Every time when she was like taking action and fighting, that kind of song was like playing, and I really liked the background music and just the animation, how it went as well. Also Kirito defending Asuna and all that just so they could go into the boss room was cool as well. But that was kind of what I was expecting when we saw Kirito at the end of episode 20. I was like, yeah, he's gonna protect her and they are just going to go for it and defeat that boss. So it was good to see that they were kind of struggling to defeat the boss though, because that's probably how it would happen if you play a game in real life. Like you don't know the weak spots immediately, and the monster from that floor kind of made me think of Pandora's Tower, which is a game that I have on the Wii, and it was kind of like with chains and all that stuff. One of the bosses is kind of like that as well, so it kind of took me back to that game, and I really want to play it again now because I remember kind of struggling with that as well. So it was kind of cool to like recognize that into the series for me. So yeah, I really enjoyed the boss fight, and then the whole backstory, like I said, for Yuki and the other characters. And I like how they gave like a party and kind of forget about giving Asuna money and all that stuff. But it was just sad when that one girl, Siune I think is her name, who also was healing, I'm actually glad that she came to Asuna and told her like, look, we can't see you anymore, stuff happened and all that stuff, but everyone's happy that you helped us. So just that moment, I was like, oh my god, poor Asuna, not knowing what to do. You don't know where Yuki is or what exactly happened or what her real name is and all that stuff. But thank god we have Kirito, because he knows a lot of stuff. So he did some research and he kind of found the hospital that way. So I guess Asuna can be very lucky to have Kirito. Otherwise, I don't know if she would have found it or not. But yeah, Kirito helped her and everything was alright again. So yeah, like I said, a very heartbreaking episode 22. And I can't wait for the next episode because I want to know what Asuna is actually going to do for Yuki now, because she wants to go to school again. And that's kind of like her last wish, kind of. But how is she going to do that? Like, I don't know. Is she going to do it in like the virtual world? Because that's not gonna happen in real life, obviously. Like, I don't think there's a big chance of that happening. But maybe there will be a school in like Alfenheim or like the other world. Like, who knows? But I'm pretty sure Asuna will help her either way and try to achieve that as good as possible. And it will probably happen as well. So let me know in the comments what you think, what will happen, and what you thought of these 2 episodes and of the whole thing with like the illness. I've heard some people saying it's not original. There's plenty of other series who have like illnesses and all that stuff, but I don't mind that they put this thing in here. Like I think it was very touching, and it gave me a lot of meaning to like this arc, and it was just a lot of feels, so that's kind of it. So yeah, just let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode. If you liked it or not, you can give it a thumbs up if you want as well. And yeah, I will see you next time for probably the last 2 episodes of Sword Art Online. Maybe I will do them separate or maybe together again. I will see how much time I have, but I will do my best to review them as soon as possible. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see you soon. Bye.